Also, there's a long history of solidarity of Palestinian people with black folks. Some people, they don't care about us. That's not true. Now, there's some stuff we got to work out, but Malcolm X cared about this issue. Malcolm X is my hero. So when Malcolm X cared about this issue, when he wrote a piece on this in the Egyptian Gazette called Zionist Logic, I cared in the fall of '64. I cared because Malcolm cared. Malcolm, and when everybody here, go back and listen to Message to the Grassroots, when Malcolm is talking about what a revolution looks like. And he was talking about us being connected globally, right? That's why I care about this issue. The Black Panthers cared about this issue. SNCC cared about this issue in the summer of '67. There's a lot of people, black freedom fighters who we admire. People say, be like Malcolm, be like Assad. People want to march and be like Huey. People want to be like Angela. They all cared about Palestine. So I'm following that tradition, but I'm not doing it blindly. They understood that our freedom, our liberation as a people had to require, it demanded us to be connected to people in other places who are oppressed. I can't get free if Palestine ain't free. I can't get free if South Africa ain't free. And unfortunately, that fight toward freedom will always alienate you. It'll always make you look marginal. It'll always make you look like the bad guy. Nelson Mandela spent 30 years in prison. He was in prison from 1964 until 1990. He became the president of South Africa. And he still was on the United States terror watch list until 2018. Until 2008, we had a black president here, and he was still on the terror list. He had been the president of a state. He'd been hailed around the world. He'd been at the Olympics. Everybody loved him. Everybody pretended that they didn't criminalize, and he was still on our country's terror list. So we got to be real careful about who we call a terrorist.